Hey, good afternoon, class. So, today we're going to do tongue twisters and talk about speaking and listening skills. So, here's the plan for today. So I'm going to put it up on the board and then we can discuss it. So, next we have exciting news. Does anybody have any news they want to share with the class? Okay, well that's awesome. So, our first activity is we're going to talk about tongue twisters. So, does anybody know what a tongue twister is? Alright, I'm going to teach you and show you what one is. The first tongue twister we have is Sally sells seashells by the seashore. You see how it's really hard to say and your tongue gets all twisted and sometimes you mess it up? Okay, we're going to practice this one really fast. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Now, does anybody know what seashells are? Okay, I'll give you a hint. When you go to the seashore, you find them there. Does anybody know what the seashore is? It has sand. It's got water. That's right. Okay, seashells are what you find just all over the beach. And the seashore is the beach. So, we're going to practice this a couple more times. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, let's do it again. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Alright, now that we've practiced, should we go a little bit faster? Okay, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Let's do it again. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Should we go even faster? Alright, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Was that too fast? You guys want to keep going? Okay. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. See how your tongue gets kind of twisted? It gets really hard to say because each of the words has an S. So your tongue gets all messed up and forgets how to say the words sometimes. Alright, one more time. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Now, is there anybody who wants to come up in front of the class and do it? Okay, here we go. Come on up. Alright, tell the class. Let's see if you can do the tongue twister in front of the class. Alright, nice job, guys. Alright, does anybody else think they can do it? Alright, another volunteer, come on up. How about this time we have a race? We're going to see who can say it fastest, but they have to say it all correctly. Alright, ready, set, go! Alright, I was pretty close. Should we see if they can go even faster? And who's gonna win this time? Ready, set, go! Oh, okay. Nice job, guys. You both did pretty well. I think you came in first. Alright, go ahead and have a seat, guys. And I have a bonus or a special tongue twister. So, by the end of class, if somebody can read this tongue twister and say it correctly, then they have no homework. Okay? Okay. So the tongue twister is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Lots of P's. Let's say it again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now, does anybody know what pickled peppers are? Okay. Have you ever had a pickle? They're long and green and they're kind of sour. Okay, what about peppers? What do you know about peppers? Yeah, they can be really, really spicy. Alright. So, this is the bonus tongue twister. If somebody can have this ready to say by the end of class, we can have another race. And if they do it correctly, how about we change this? If they do it correctly, and they do it the fastest, then everybody has no homework. How's that? Okay, so I'm going to keep this right here so you guys can keep looking at this and practice for the end of class. All right, our next activity that we have on here is we're going to do a game of concentration. Does anybody know what concentration is? Now I bet you all have played hand games together with your friends. Is that right? You probably played patty cake when you were a baby. Yeah, it's kind of like the jumping rope, you know, Cinderella dressed in yellow. You have to keep the rhythm. Same with this game. But rather than Cinderella, this one is called concentration. So I want you guys to split up and get with a partner. You can get with your friend, choose whoever you want, but make sure there's only two people per group. Okay. Now, does anybody know how to play this game? All right, so I'm gonna have to play with myself. See, it's called concentration. So you're gonna start with your hands like this, and your partner is gonna be opposite, so they'll be like this. And then you're gonna start out going concentration, 64. No repeats or hesitations. I will start and you will follow. Category is, and then you can choose whatever category you want. I have a few examples right here. You can do names of students in the class, different colors, fruits, or countries. So with this game, it's a little complicated. When you get with your partner, you kind of choose who you want to speak first, who is going to say concentration, or you can both do it together. But you have to decide which partner is going to go first. So let's say, John, you're going to go first, and your partner's with Luke. So John and Luke, you can both start, but maybe John is going to say, I will start, and you will follow. So that means Luke is going to go second. And then you choose your category. So say you're doing all the names of the students in the class. The hard part about this game is you can't say the same name or the same thing twice. So if John says Lucy, and then Luke says Mike, and John says Patty, and then Luke says Mike, then Luke is out because Mike was said 2 times. Does everybody understand that? Okay, so I want you guys to play that. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask, or you guys, I can come around and help you out. Just keep playing, and guys, just have fun. So make sure you only say one thing. You can only say it 1 time. So no repeats, no saying it 2 times. And you can choose any category you want. It doesn't have to be colors or fruit or countries. You can make up your own. And then, after you guys have played 5 times, then I want you to sit back down, and then we'll go to our next activity. Okay? So go ahead and play, and I'll come around and help you. Or if you have any questions, you can come up and ask me. Or if you want to learn how to play, you can come up and I will help you guys. I'll play with you. Okay, so go ahead and play. All right, good job, guys. It looks like we have quite a few winners. Seems like you guys did really, really well. Nice job. We can continue to play that next class. So I want you to be thinking of new categories to play. All right, guys. So next on the list, do you guys have any questions? Okay, well, if you think of any, let me know. And does anybody want to try the Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? Okay, if you can do it well, I need a volunteer, and if they can do it best, then there's no homework. All right, come on up. So we're going to start out normal, and then we can go faster. All right? And if you can beat me while saying it, then you guys have won. So this is how I say it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay? If you can say it faster than that, then there's no homework. So go ahead and say it normal. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Good stuff. Okay, go ahead and practice. Okay, I think you did pretty well, guys. So you know what your homework is? Have a great weekend and tell me how it was next class. See ya!